Did you know a lack of purpose can fuel porn addiction? Are you aware that unprocessed trauma could be a hidden driver? Could learning to set boundaries be the key to breaking free? Is the dating world affecting rates of porn addiction? Let's explore the surprising roots of porn addiction and some effective techniques for navigating away from it. The core of working with individuals facing challenges like compulsive pornography use often begins with understanding their emotional landscape. Addiction, in its essence, serves a dual purpose. It offers a fleeting sense of pleasure while simultaneously providing an escape from underlying pain. Therefore, diminishing the need to evade pain can be instrumental in loosening the grip of addiction. Studies that employ multivariate regression analysis have highlighted a strong correlation between pornography addiction and a sense of meaninglessness in life. When an individual finds a compelling reason to abstain, the pull of pornography tends to weaken. This is often seen in younger men, perhaps in their 20s, who feel they are lagging behind in some aspect of their lives. The draw of pornography can be especially strong when they find themselves with idle time and void of purpose. Building a life rich with meaning and purpose can significantly reduce dependence on pornography. The act of finding something to replace the addiction with something worthwhile. Furthermore, emotional regulation plays a pivotal role. Individuals often carry a reservoir of unprocessed emotions stemming from various experiences, such as childhood traumas or difficult romantic relationships. As these stored emotions are addressed and metabolized, managing day-to-day feelings becomes more manageable. These buried emotions reside in the subconscious, influencing behaviors without conscious awareness. Consequently, trauma processing is an essential component of addressing pornography addiction. By unpacking and resolving past traumas, we can deplete the emotional fuel that powers the addiction. This form of therapy helps to process painful memories and experiences in a safe, controlled environment. In addition to addressing the past, it's equally important to equip individuals with alternative coping mechanisms for managing emotions in the present. This often involves practical, life-oriented strategies, such as establishing healthy boundaries. A common scenario involves individuals who struggle to detach from toxic relationships, whether with family members, romantic partners, or spouses. They may feel obligated to maintain these connections despite the emotional toll they inflict. These individuals are, in a sense, emotionally tethered to someone who transmits negative emotions, requiring them to seek solace in substances or pornography to offload the emotional burden. Developing the ability to set boundaries, coupled with emotional regulation techniques, trauma processing, and cultivating a sense of purpose, typically leads to positive outcomes. It's also worth noting some broader societal trends, particularly among young men, such as declining rates of sexual activity and decreasing birth rates. These trends may be intertwined with the pervasive external stimulation and a perceived lack of meaning in life. The ease of accessing pornography, coupled with challenges in forming genuine connections, can contribute to feelings of isolation and inadequacy. This brings us to the complexities of modern dating, which has evolved significantly with the advent of dating apps and altered communication patterns. In this new landscape, individuals may encounter unique challenges in finding meaningful connections. For example, it is a theory that the ways in which women are filtering or choosing men in dating are affecting the mental health and thus rates of porn addiction in men. While there is a prevailing notion that women exclusively pursue the top tier of men on dating apps, the reality is more nuanced. Although data may suggest a disproportionate ratio of men to women, the actual dynamics often resemble a more balanced scenario. The statistics may lead some men to believe that they're competing against an elite group of individuals, but this perception doesn't always align with reality. The truth is that finding a compatible partner can be difficult for both men and women. One contributing factor is the evolving expectations and societal norms. For example, while some women may prefer partners who are financially independent, a significant portion of adults still reside with their parents due to economic factors. Similarly, traditional expectations regarding income disparities between partners are becoming increasingly challenging to fulfill, as gender equality in education and employment increases. Beyond these gender-specific challenges, men also face unique hurdles, such as limited emotional regulation skills and societal barriers to seeking psychotherapy. Men may feel outmatched in couples counseling because they are less equipped to articulate their feelings compared to their female counterparts. This can create a sense of imbalance and discouragement. Furthermore, distorted beliefs about women's preferences can exacerbate feelings of inadequacy and isolation. Some men may harbor misconceptions about the types of partners women are seeking, leading to a sense of hopelessness and disillusionment. These beliefs can be quite different from the truth and lead to negative behaviors. The perception that women only desire the top 10% of men, while not entirely inaccurate, overlooks the broader range of qualities and attributes that women value in a partner. In reality, women's preferences are often more diverse and inclusive than men may believe. This difference in perception can fuel feelings of inadequacy and contribute to the challenges some men face in finding meaningful relationships. There's a societal shift where individuals need partners now. We've evolved to a point where our society is so self-sufficient that men aren't competing with each other anymore. The real game changer is whether they can bring something to the table that outweighs the stress or hassle they might cause. It's the same deal for both genders, and it boils down to whether being with someone is better than flying solo. Statistics also highlight age-related patterns in dating preferences. For instance, there can be a disparity between the dating experiences of 28-year-old women and 28-year-old men. Moreover, younger generations are experiencing lower rates of sexual activity, dating, and childbearing, raising concerns about population aging and sustainability. It's important to acknowledge that these trends are more pronounced in developed nations, where declining birth rates pose a significant challenge to maintaining a balanced population structure. While some regions of the world continue to have high fertility rates, developed nations face the prospect of an aging population with insufficient young people to support it. So what steps can be taken to address these issues? While large-scale societal interventions may be necessary, focusing on individual development remains crucial. We need to equip individuals with the skills and resources they need to form meaningful connections and navigate the complexities of modern relationships. One approach is to create programs that teach important relational skills. In today's tech-driven world, social skills are becoming less robust. Therefore, promoting empathy, communication, and emotional intelligence is essential for fostering healthier relationships. Social anxiety is on the rise. By becoming more emotionally available and confident in themselves, individuals can naturally attract and cultivate fulfilling relationships. Whether male or female, becoming a better human being often paves the way for stronger connections. This is not a societal program, but that is where everything starts. Lectures and courses can also be focused on topics such as communication and relationships. The science of attraction can be utilized, and connections can be built more mindfully. People don't realize what leads to attraction. Ultimately, our individual interactions shape our experiences and can lead to lasting bonds. The science of attraction reminds us that shared experiences, even those tinged with anxiety or fear, can forge powerful connections. It's a reminder to step outside our comfort zones, embrace vulnerability, and seek out moments that ignite our emotions alongside others. In these shared experiences, we find the building blocks of genuine attraction and lasting relationships.